blower and how our blower. Yeah, okay. Hello everybody, long time no see. Yeah, okay. So today we will touch on how to use a blower, okay, and also talk testimonial on blower lah. Okay. So I hope that after you all listening to my sharing, you will have more clearer what is the function of our real-time blower. Yeah. Okay. So Jenny, can we start with the video? Jenny, there's no sound, you know. Can you start again? No sound. Still no sound. No? Jenny?
I'm still no sound.
You look for Vincent to help. Call Vincent and see whether she can help.
Okay, okay.
The problem seemed like last week, you know.
All is full already.
No, you call Vincent, see what is the problem, or you can use the how to say, tape again, redo again.
Okay, okay.
I'm so sorry for inconvenience.
Continuing series, today's checklist, a medical mystery that has perplexed researchers and doctors for the past 2 years. Long COVID.
Oh man, it sure has. That's COVID symptoms that persist for months, sometimes even years after the first infection. It's actually now the subject of numerous studies and a congressional inquiry. So we brought our expert, Dr. Natalie Azar, to walk us through what we know and what we don't. Good morning, Dr. Natalie.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning. Good to see you.
So congressional inquiry, very, very serious.
Yeah.
What is it about long COVID that has got all this attention on it from our elected leaders?
So here's the thing, but even before we talk about the exact definition, I just want to make a point that I think is really important. We've talked a lot about coronavirus being a novel virus, which it was. Long COVID is not a novel situation though, because it does have a lot of resemblance to something called chronic fatigue syndrome, which we will talk about. So I think it's just important for people to understand that this is the first time we've had so many millions of people experiencing this kind of situation.
Okay.
So according to the CDC, and by the way, there's no globally accepted definition of long COVID, but it's symptoms that last typically for 1 month or longer after the onset of your illness. No alternative diagnosis, so of course you have to rule other things out. The symptoms can go away and then come back. A lot of people don't even have some of the symptoms early on and then 5 months later develop things. The cause is unknown, and we have here immune response, which is a little bit of a catch-all, Jacob, because experts are trying to figure out so much. What's going on? Is there a persistent virus there? Is there a persistent triggering of the immune system? Is there organ damage? There's a whole immune milieu that's happening that researchers are studying, but we don't have one unifying explanation for why people experience the symptoms.
Yeah, bottom line, we're not sure exactly what it is quite yet.
No, but to my first point, this is the first time that the entire research community, global world community, and funding has been focused on this, something that CFS patients have been longing for decades. And now we finally hear, but it's not going to be overnight that we're going to get all the answers.
All right,
So you mentioned symptoms.
Yes.
So I had COVID 2 weeks ago, still feeling it, tired. We were talking in the studio.
Yes.
6 months, somebody can't taste or smell.
Right.
What's the difference between having after effects and how long does it quantify long COVID?
Right. So I think one of the biggest messages that I want to get across to people is that not all long COVID is the same. Sometimes people can have what I would refer to as a long tail, meaning you lost your sense of smell and 6 months later, a year later, you still don't have it, but everything else is okay. That's long COVID, but it's not the kind of syndromic fatigue that I'm referring to with chronic fatigue syndrome. So what are the more common symptoms? Well, it's extreme fatigue, but this doesn't even do it justice. This is like can't get out of bed,
Right.
Used to be able to run, can't do that anymore. Some patients just present with persistent shortness of breath. They can present with heart rate and blood pressure dysregulation, COVID brain, the fog, the cognitive fogginess, headaches, and then all these unusual things, pain, rash, menstrual changes, GI, we didn't even have it on there, GI symptoms. So you can see how heterogeneous it is, right? Some patients present, again, with just the neurological stuff, and some patients present just with pain. So it's a mixed bag, which makes it harder to study
Right, so
and
much
treat, of
unknown.
course.
So I have a question because I know people who are in their 20s who are suffering from
Yes.
long COVID, and I know people who are in their 40s and 50s who are having problems. So are there any risk factors for people who may get hit so hard?
Right. So I think the biggest challenge and the thing that has scared anyone who's otherwise healthy is
Yeah.
going, am I going to get COVID and not just have the sniffles, but end up unable to get out of bed?
Yes.
The answer is we don't know who that person is. It's hard to recognize who that's going to happen to. But what we do know is that people who initially have severe symptoms, maybe they're hospitalized, they're in the ICU, they're intubated, they have underlying health conditions, which means they're going to have more severe illness, tend to have more long kinds of symptoms and take longer to recover, maybe more long-term impairment. And obviously vaccination, because vaccination reduces viral load. So if you have less viral load, you have less of that insult from the virus.
Okay. So finally,
Yes.
is there a definitive diagnosis, or what are the treatments for long COVID?
No validated test. So
Okay.
there's no checkbox on your, Quest Diagnostics form, unfortunately, but it is a clinical diagnosis.
Okay.
The etiology, as I mentioned, unknown, but an area of active research right now. There are no specific treatments, meaning I have long COVID, you're going to get this, cocktail, but we treat the specific symptoms. So patients who have persistent shortness of breath, they do pulmonary rehab. Patients who have the heart rate, blood pressure thing, that's called dysautonomia, there's treatment for that. There's treatment for pain. So it's right now, it's very much a holistic approach. There's tons of trials in the country right now, as Jacob was mentioning. A lot of funding efforts are going into this, but it's frustrating for the patients who are suffering because it doesn't mean an immediate, intervention that's going to help them today. but we're getting there.
I feel like as a society, we kind of, not that we're lax, but we're like, oh, I'm vaccinated, we'll wear masks, we'll be okay. But
Oh,
then
we're
when you
pretty
hear
lax.
stories like this,
Right.
you realize we're not out of this.
I remember very early in the pandemic when I was like, I'm not afraid of, God forbid, dying. I'm afraid of long COVID because we started seeing it early. And I know a lot about this condition. So it was like, that's the thing I want to try to
Yeah, be
avoid if I
careful.
can.
Yeah.
Thank you for making it understandable because there's so
Yeah.
much unknown.
As always, yeah, thanks, Dr.
You
Now.
bet.
Always scary
All right.
to not know the answers. Thank you for being here. And for more information on long COVID, head to today.com/health.
Okay, the next slide. And okay, so you know that from September 7, wearing of masks, face masks are not compulsory. Okay, so this is our announcement from Ministry of Health. But you see a lot of side effect. I think a lot of us still want to wear masks. Okay, so next. Okay. The British research discovered air pollution particles provoke lung cancer. That's why today I want to talk about the blower, because our blower is very good for all the lung problem. Next, Jenny, next. Okay, you see how long can we live without food? Okay, 8 to 21 days. If you don't eat 8 to 21 days, it's without, it's not with, without food, 8 to 21 days. If without water, it's 3 days. Without oxygen, 4 minutes. More than 4 minutes, permanent brain damage. If 6 minutes, death can occur. So this is from Google research from Google. So you see, our blower is very, very important. Afterwards, you can see why it's so important. You see, when you look at the food or water dirty, you can avoid to eat or drink, but you cannot avoid to breathe in the air because air takes 4 minutes. Okay, the danger came already. 6 minutes, death can occur. That's why you cannot choose what air to breathe in. Okay, next. You see why now the whole world is so scared? That's because of lung problem. Our lung only can 4 minutes to 6 minutes we will die, correct? No. That's why we need to strengthen our lung. So how to strengthen our lung? So our Retec blower can help a lot. Okay, people say prevention is better. Prevention is cheaper. Prevention is less painful. Prevention is less suffering than cure, correct? Not. So you see, when you, if let's say you did not strengthen your lung, a lot of things will happen very fast. Next. So this is our blower. Next. Okay. Why should we sleep with Retec blower every night? Okay. So you must know that the importance of to strengthen our lungs. Okay. So how can you strengthen our lung? One of the method is using the negative ion blower. But in the market, negative ion blower is not, number one, is not pure. Okay. Number two, is not stable. still the air come from the blower is not stable. If you listen to our sharing, Japan sharing on this technical of this red tide blower, then you can have more understanding. If let's say you want the video, sharing video, we can send to you to understand more technical why our red tide blower is very good if compared with others. Okay. Number one, we need to purify lungs through breathing. And you all know that lungs, our lungs is only organ directly exposed to the air. Other parts is not, but lung is directly. That's why it's very, very important. We cannot stop air go into our lung. Okay. So when you sleep 8 hours, yeah, okay, our blood also got circulation in our body about 386 times. Okay, so our blower, our red tide blower can heal our lung damaged cells. Okay, we have a lot of during daytime, because you cannot avoid breathe in a lot of unnecessary air. Okay, all that will damage our lung cells. That's why at night you can use a blower to help it to repair. Number two, everybody also know that negative ions can help, can enhance the immunity. Okay, so if let's say we blow it, we breathe in or we inhale the reacted negative ions, because it's stabilized and equivalent to the nature, it will not damage our lung cells. At the same time, it will help us to repair our lungs. Okay. Number three, neutralize free radical, antioxidant inside lungs. And the best antioxidant product in the world is negative ions. Yeah, okay. And it also can function as repair and rejuvenates lung cells during sleep. Next slide. Real-time blower does not produce ozone. I do not know whether you understand what is the O3 function. O3, ozone, actually got their benefits, okay? But it is no good for our lung cells. Then a lot of outside air purifier, they are using the ozone to kill bacteria. So for example, when you go to hospital, okay, so most of the hospital, they are using the air purifier. So because one of the function for this ozone, it can kill the living bacteria. So it's good for to kill bacteria. But the thing is, if let's say you use the blower full of this ozone, but just now I said that the ozone actually, one of the function is kill the living things, you know. So you know our cells is living one, no? It got live one. So if let's say the air purifier full of, they are using the ozone, okay, to kill the bacteria. If you breathe in or inhale, actually in long run, it will damage your lung cells, because our cells is living, is living things, okay? So you see outside all the air purifiers, they produce ozone. That's why you need to be very careful. When you want to purify your roams bacteria or on the air purifier, you cannot be there. Okay, that's why when you're not in, you can use the air purifier to purify air. I got one patient. She got this what is that called, the she got this lung cancer. She told me that I'm not smoking, I'm not drinking, I take care of my health, you know, I eat good food. Okay, then why I got lung cancer? Then I asked her whether you use any air purifier or not. Then she said yes, everywhere, the house, the office, okay, and they sleep with air purifier. Okay, if I'm not involved in a real tech blower, if I'm not involved in this wellness business, I also did not know that air purifier actually full of ozone. They produce ozone, okay, and we inhale and will damage our lung cells. So that's why please tell your friends or relatives, when you are in, don't use the air purifier. Air purifier use when you are not in, because you are not want to damage your lung cell. Instead, you just want to kill the bacteria in your room. Yeah, okay. So why I stress here, that's because of I got experience that I also used this ozone last time to air purifier. So I'm thanks for this Realtek. Realtek invent something that already eliminate ozone. All the air that go into our lung is the things that we needed in our lung. Pure negative ions is equivalent to jungle one. That's why I tell my friend, you see, if you sleep with the Realtek blower, actually you bring the whole mountain, go into your room. Yeah, you sleep in the jungle. Okay, and you all know that our house now, no negative ion at all. Because I got one machine last time, I go and do the experiments. I went to few office at my house and, you know, place lah. So they don't produce, all the negative ion zero. Instead, they can show some positive ion. Yeah, okay. That's why it's very important that at night, if you can use our Realtek blower to cleanse your lung, okay, and repair the lung cells, okay. So Realtek blower produce actually is more than 2 million cubic negative ions, cubic centimeter negative ions continuously. Okay, it's continuously. It's a very, very, how to say, stable. That's why I hope that you all can listen to the sharing from Japan. They do the experiments in few days, okay, and test some of the others brand blower, okay. Then you can see that ours is stabilized, okay. So you know, a jungle, waterfall, seaside also produce negative ion. Nowadays, everybody know that negative ions is very, very important for health. But the thing is, they don't have a real machine that can produce negative ion equivalent to nature. So far, I just discovered Realtek one can produce equivalent to nature. Okay, that's why not yet, Jenny, number 7. Okay, So negative ions, and you all know that how many negative ions, negative charge lah, you know, or I say that, you know, what is the different negative ions and reducing electron? You all know or not? Okay, actually, negative ions surrounding by 8 reducing electron. Okay, and everybody know that negative ions is very good for health. Okay, so you need to share with your friends, your relative. You need to find a right negative ion producer. Outside a lot of ionizer machine. Okay, this is what I discovered last time when I started doing the negative ion, this real-time machine in about 13 years ago. Then we also got a lot of brand come into Malaysia. I saw there is one German produced ionizer. Then I read the brochure and I can see the very small note. He said that this ionizer produce O3. If let's say you did not see, and because also others people do not know. Like me, I also do not know that ozone will harm my body one. No? Okay, so now only I know. Okay, so another function is negative. Just now I talked about the jungle waterfall seaside produce 5,000 to 10,000. You see, ours every moment produce 2 million is a lot. That's why it will help to heal your lung problem. Okay, so 7 negative ions can help to produce happy hormone. That's the endorphins, happy hormones. Then you know, that's why I say this thing is very good for those who got the depression or stress, you know. So you only blow to your head, sleep with this, and you will really see the difference. I got one, London, I got one friend, the husband is very, how to say, very quick temper. She told me that after using of this machine for about half a year, our blower about half a year, then during the Christmas, the husband first time, she married for more than 20 years, first time helped her to arrange the Christmas tree. Then she also can see that the husband's not so quick temper, not so easily get irritated, angry. Okay, so I did share to her negative ions help to produce happy hormone. Yeah. Okay. 8. Red light blower produce negative ions equivalent to those who found in nature. Next. To balance 60% of fluids in the brain, you all know that our brain got 60% water, no? Okay, the fluids. So to balance the 60% of fluids in the brain, in order to create a suitable environment for the brain cells to live and grow, okay, from acidic to weak alkaline. So this one is very important. Why I say that you need to sleep with this, because it also can help to balance our pH in our brain. Yeah, you know why our brain, why people can get this Alzheimer, okay, the dementia problem. One of the reason is because of our nerve got oxidized. Why our nerve got oxidized? That's because of our fluids become acidic. So we need to create a very good, suitable environment for our vein, our nerve in the brain to live on. Yeah, okay. So this thing, this blower can play this role, but you know, this is a blower. Blower also can purify your room's dirty air. That's why if you people already got the Alzheimer and the dementia problem, using this blower cannot help. This one is to prevent only. Okay, it's not to treat. Yeah, to treat is you need to use our medical machine. Yeah. Okay, 10. All electrical items at home produce positive ion, as what I said just now. Huh? So you need to balance it with this Realtek blower. Okay, 11. Repair and rejuvenates face cells. Facial. You know how my customer, after using blower, because people that got pimples or people that got the uneven, you know, after pimples you got hole in the, you know, after you go and how to say, pinch it, it, okay, it got hole, you know. If you always every day blow, one day it will repair that one. This is what I discovered for my own self and my young what is it called, my young user, because they don't have any sickness, they just want to use it for beauty, so they buy the blower for beauty. Okay, I think if you got chance, you ask Jenny. When the first time I see Jenny face is not like now, you know, got pimples, got hole. Today Jenny is very pretty. 12. Yeah, congratulations, Jenny. You joined the right company for you to look better. Okay, so Jenny came to Malaysia. When 2 years later, she went back to her hometown. Then mother, husband, sister-in-law, brother say, "How come you become so pretty?" Yeah. Okay, so that is the secret. So Jenny, because work with us, so she got a chance to use the blower 24 hours. At home, in her room also, she got blower. Okay, she used it almost 24 hours. Congratulations, Jenny. Okay, 12. Reduce bad effect of positive ion emitted by electronic products such as computer and laptop. And if let's say you subscribe the Dr. Noburo Horiguchi, in the YouTube, one of the YouTube, you can see that they are doing the experiments. When you are in front of a computer, the experiment is like that. When in front of computer, a lot of positive ion, okay, they can see all the dust fly to the user, because you are facing of the computer. So all the dust, and dust is full of positive ion. So when they on the blower, all the dust fly away, go away, yeah, drop. Okay, so that's why children, if let's say children that always using the laptop or computer one, I ask them to buy this for eliminate the positive ion. Another good thing is for our eyesight also. So when you are using the laptop in front of you, you can use this machine to blow on your eyes also. It can help a lot. And for the beauty, I need to touch on this. Just now I forgotten to touch. Because last time I myself got a very serious asthma. So my nature of my work, I need to do a lot of writing and research. So I always sit on my table, chair, to do the study. So I will use this blower to blow on my eyes and my face. And because when you use this blower, okay, then it will cause your skin dry. So last time, I think some of you, I give you all one negative ion, can produce negative ions spray on it. Or you can use a normal water, purified water, spray on your face. So I do not know how long that I use. Then you know what happened? One day, I noticed that my when I wash my face, I noticed that there is a very fine skin peeling on my, it is peeling, very fine, okay? And this thing continuously peeling 1 week. After 1 week, and I noticed that my skin is very smooth, okay? If let's say you all got chance to see my skin, you all can notice that now I have a very, I can say that I have a very smooth skin, okay? And I also noticed that I cannot say that I am very young, but I take photo with people that same age with me. I noticed that my skin is different from them. So I still got very good texture. The word's called texture, and I can see that my skin is very fine. So this is what last time when I share with you all. If you all can use this machine, okay, because there is one book that I read from this ladies, Japanese ladies author, writer. He write that negative, if you continues exposed in the natural negative ion environment, okay, or you use the pure natural, pure negative ion product, in long run, you can be younger 10 years. So I think yesterday, 2 days ago, I have met with someone younger 10 years than me, but she looked, I can say that more haggard. Okay, so I can see that this is very already. This is already happened and experienced by me. I found that I am younger with my age, about 10 years. I'm very happy. And I look at those who use the negative ions product, they also look very young. So I got few of them about 80 years old in my center that using my machine, okay, my device. I can see that now they are really look very, very young. Okay, at least 10 years younger. So this is what my discovering. Next. So the real type blower can help as follows also, like allergic. If let's say you allergic to this flower, the one called hoa phun, pollens, okay, this one can help. Yeah, people that got asthma. So I got one staff, she got a very serious asthma because no budget to buy the big machine. So she used my way, my method. I teach her how to use. Afterward, I will share with you all. People that got lung problem, you can use this method. It really can help. So one day I saw her face is very pale, okay? Then she said she cannot breathe. Then I asked her, why not you use my buy one machine, and at night you use and using my method to breathe. So she followed. Then she told me in 10 months later, she recovered until now. I think now it's already 7 years. She's no more asthma. That's why all this is very important that you all listen to our sharing. Because I am using this machine related device about 15 to 16 years already. Okay. And also the eczema, but not serious one. If serious one, you need medical machine. Then sinus problem, yes. Sinus problem, you also can use my method afterward to heal. Then you also, people also said that you will sleep better. And you see, some people say complain my blower is, how to say, cold. Actually, it's not cold. It's follow your room temperature. So when you use that time, please close your window. You only cooling your room, you cooling your room, okay? Then off aircon, only using the blower, blow on your nose, okay? And also can help those who are fatigued. If you are feel tired, okay, you breathe in using my method, okay, and you close your eyes. Within 10 minutes, you will feel very energetic, okay? Headache, headache simple one can help, okay? Is serious one, still use the big machine, put on the temper, okay? And stress also, so this blower also can help stress. Okay, next. Okay, now we touch on the methods of using real-time blower to strengthen lung immunity. This is a very, very important words. Okay, you need to strengthen your lung immunity. Our Dr. Hiroshi Horiguchi sharing with us. He said that in future, we will have a lot of, what is that called? The sickness about the lung one, you know, like COVID-19, okay? And some other thing, like last time is what, HNN1, is that? H1N1. And now still got a lot will come. But he said that, never mind. If let's say you have a very strong lung, if you strengthen your lung immunity, if let's say you got COVID or you got any other virus, is okay, because it will reduce the side effect. It's just like a normal cold, come and go. So the important thing is you need to strengthen your lung. Okay? And you know that when using the negative ion, a lot of, or reducing electron, your white blood cell or your NK cell will be activated. Yeah? So if let's say your NK cell activate, whatever virus come in, you are not scared. Okay? So now method, what is the method? Before that, please, I want to check with you all, whether you all clean or wash your sponge every week. Please take out and have a look. See whether it's clean or not. Because this is something that you want to breathe in or inhale into your lung. Go and wash your sponge. Okay? And change every 3 months your what is that called, your charcoal pack. Because if you once a year, when you bring your device, a blower come to do service, we will clean your whole machine until at the end, until inside that you cannot open one. And we will provide you 4 charcoal pack and 1 or 2 sponge. Okay, so that one is for you to use it in 1 year. Okay, so number 1, put the real type blower about 18 inches facing the nose. Okay, but I use it about 1 feet, 1 foot. You also can put it 1 foot. Okay, and the nose facing the stronger air. Stronger air out from real type blower. You see your real type blower, you figures out with you move your blower, you can feel that one of the stronger one, the air come out. So face on it, okay, using diaphragm deep breathing method. So now I want to teach you all how to using diaphragm deep breathing method. Okay, next. The diaphragm deep breathing method. Number 1, relax your shoulders and your back remain calm. Okay, do you know how to relax your shoulders? Okay, yeah, you can see, I think you can see me, I can't see myself. So I teach you one very simple way how to relax your shoulder. Okay, so number 1, the first thing you do like that. Okay, for a while, then you put down like that. That one is you relax your shoulder and the back. Okay, when you sleep, when you lay down, you also can do that. Okay, then slowly, deeply breathe in real type machine blower. You slowly breathe in. Okay, maintaining the amount of air being inhaled. Okay, and inhale deeply through nose until your chest expands, and hold your breath for 3 seconds. Okay, you can see me. So now this is my blower, Okay, near in, I will relax. Okay, and I look for the stronger point. Then I breathe in. Breathe in using my nose and my stomach in. Easy for you to learn. Meaning is when you do the inhale, okay, when you do the inhale, you hold and your stomach in about 3 seconds. Okay, easy. When in, use your nose, stomach in. Then you see, so all your negative ion will go to your chest. So your chest will expand and hold it a while. Okay, so then slowly exhale through the mouth. I tell you, the slowly exhale is not blow like that. It's not like that, no. But you use like balloon, you use a sharp thing, the needle pop into balloon, and you slowly the air come out. Okay, so repeat this 5 to 20 times. So when you slowly exhale, your stomach also big lah, okay, expand your stomach. Okay, so you can repeat 5 to 20 times. Or this can be practiced multiple times a day. If you got the lung problem, okay, when you have cough, you also can use, but if you cough, you blow, you use this method, you will cough more. And you can see all your phlegm will come out. Okay, so for those who got the asthma problem, please do not on the aircon, because asthma usually is sensitive to cold. So you just inhale with the normal air in, and you want to strengthen your lung. And you all know or not, I do this business for about 13 years, 12 years, 13 years. I discovered something. People die not because of their original sickness. They die is because of their lung failure, pneumonia or whatever. Because just now I told you, 5 minutes die lah. Yeah. So that's why if you are now your age already catching up and you got the lung problem, I think you need to use this exercise multiple times. When you free, you just do it. Because if let's say, you know, I can say that it's very, very important, our lung. Huh? And a lot of sick people, they die is because of the lung failure. Okay. Okay, so now can we practice now? Okay, so inhale, then everybody, okay, everybody follow me. Okay, you do it this way, then relax. Okay, then breathe in, stomach in, 1, 2, 3, then out, stomach out, using your nose. Okay, again, in, breathe in through your nose, in, stomach in, out your mouth, slowly, your stomach, expanding the stomach. Come in, come on, in, nose in, stomach in, okay, mouth, stomach out. So are you okay with the practice? Okay, if you want to really strengthen your immunity in your lung, please practice multiple times. Next, any question? Next. Okay, if our lungs are strong, we are not afraid of any types of virus. Even if virus attack, our immunity can fight back and the side effect can be minimized. This is by Dr. Hiroshi Horiguchi. Next. Jenny, next. Remember, don't buy real-type blower for the air purifying function. Instead, to purify our lungs. That's why you see, because everybody need to sleep with the blower. I got one friend, 3 of them got COVID-19. 3 of them also elderly people. Then one of them using my blower every night. And 3 of them got a serious COVID-19. 3 of them also admitted to ICU. And this person who are using my real-type blower survives. Another 2 die. So it's just to say that just now like what Dr. Horikuchi said, Noburu, the Hiroshi said, okay, you can got the machine, you can got the COVID-19 virus, but the side effect you will minimize. Okay, so I got one also. Okay, this person using our air purifier and the what is that called, and the Realtek, the medical machine. So he got COVID-19, stay in hospital for I think 27 days. Okay, then every day doctor asked him to use the oxygen tank, but he said that I can breathe myself. What should I use? When he discharged, he told me actually he did not know that he got stage 4. That's why doctor every day asking him to do. But today he don't have long COVID side effect. Okay, so okay, next. Okay, so this is our if let's say you want to share with your friend, actually you can share with your friend with this also our brochure. Okay, so our machine is, our blower itself is so good, you know. So now I want you to listen to one of our user. Okay, one of our user. So this user, I can say that she is actually doctor told me that she, even though she alive, the brain will damage. So he's Mr. O, my brother. Okay, let him share with you. Okay, and he is really to me is very amazing. Okay, so shall we invite Mr. Oliho to share what happened to him? Okay, so please, Mr. O.
Hello.
Hello, yes.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I just sharing my experience. Last year, about April, I met a student and hit to my lungs. Then I stay in Shanghai Hospital emergency for 3 days. Transferred to ICU for days in coma. I bedridden for 35 days, everything done on my bed. Luckily, my sister brought me one Realtek blower, open 24 hours to blow inside me. Within that 35 days, I did not develop any back sore. Then my backside skin is not hurt. But used to urine and shit, my skin turned to white color. Doctor told my sister, even I recover, my brain can be damaged. Today, thanks God, I still got my good memory. Doctor told me the other thing is my lung got a bad spot as big as the feet. Doctor wanted to do the operation. To think not suitable to do the surgery because not enough weight. I need to grow weight first. After discharge from hospital, I used two Realtek device. at home. One is blower and others is a real-time medical device, near energy. After 1 year, I decided to go to do surgery. Before that, I need go to do CT scan and X-ray again. Doctor discovered that area of the spot lung cell become as big as the light of the garlic, small size. Doctor say it's no need to do surgery anymore. Thank you very much to Japan, Dr. Noboru Horiguchi, for the great invention. In fact, I still get another experience to share. I hope get chance to share in the near future. Today, I just focus on my lungs problem. Thank you very much for listening my sharing. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for sharing. In fact, when the first time I went to the emergency department, because you all know, now only I know what is the different emergency and department and ICU. So my brother, after met an accident, the lung very seriously affect. So when I see him in this emergency, I can see that few machine, okay, put on his body. Yeah. So doctor tell us that do not know what is the, actually one of the doctors say not easy to heal him. So but of course we make a lot of prayer. Yeah. So thank God after 4 days he transferred to ICU. Okay, so after 7 days that he did this and go to the one isolated room. Yeah. Okay, for 35 days she cannot come down from the what is that called, the is bedridden. Is a bedridden. So but few doctors, you all know that government doctors is different. Then few of them told me that even though this patient recover, okay, his brain is damaged. So he asked me to he just tell me like that lah, okay. Then when he transferred to the room, okay, I quickly take the blower for him to use. So blow on his nose, his head, okay. And very to me is because one of 35 days and she did not develop any bad sore. That is the amazing things, because he shit, he kencing, okay, urine also on the bed, cannot move, correct. Then but 35 days later he discharged. I did not see any bad sore, okay. Do you know now why I say it's amazing? Because one of my staff mother after stroke, admitted hospital 9 days only, already developed a bad sore. And 9 days the bad sore already, like last time our coin, 1 ringgit coin, so big. Okay, and my brother using the blower every day, no bad sore. This is one, because during the during the hospitalization, okay, she blow this blower about 28 days because the 7 days that he cannot blow, okay. So he don't have any any bad sore. This can say that our blower is too good to believe for him. If I compare with my friend's mother, my staff mother, okay, So of course, another amazing thing is, of course, when he discharged from hospital, quickly I asked him to use the machine, the medical machine. Of course, after 4 days, 3 or 4 days, all the acid, our bedside acid water, rendang, we soak in the acid water, then become what? The skin is white, isn't it? So about 3-4 days, start to itchy and all the skin peel, okay, peeling the skin. And after he used the machine, and you can see that he vomited, he passed urine, and he then stool full of what? Medication smell, a lot, yeah, okay. So the amazing thing is, the doctor already told me, he said that another things he need to go through, that is they discover the lung got this, what is it called? The lung got black mark, as big as our fist, buku 5. Our hand, the one called 拳头 好像拳头这么大, is as big as fist. Okay, but because of he's under 70 kg, he's very tall, so he cannot do any operation. So the doctor say 1 year later, when he grow more than 80, then he can 80 kg, he can do the operation then. Okay, so he use the 2 machine every day, and I can say that 24 hours. He wake up at midnight also, continue to use. So 1 year later, the doctor, he need to go and do the operation on lung. Then doctors discover, after x-ray and do the scanning, a CT scan, and found that the black spots, as big as fist, reduced to as small as garlic, the smallest garlic. So small, no. Then the doctor say no need to do operation. Okay, so from there I have this one is my family testimonial. I found that why this thing so good, and Mr. Oli Ho is my first batch staff when he was in Malaysia, the first batch staff. So he go through a lot of training, so he can see that a lot of patients go through using our machine, miracle after miracle. That's why the trust there already. Okay, so that's why people that did not really trust our machine, the effect will be reduced. Why? That's because of, actually, you all know that what is the part of the mind that working 24 hours, non-stop one? We got one part of brain, you see, our conscious mind, when we sleep, he will not work anymore, correct? Another part of our mind actually is the subconscious mind. Subconscious mind on duty 24 hours, non-stop one. So what is the subconscious mind? The subconscious mind will regulate everything. He is like, how to say, everything is in charge by this. Actually, he is also an architect, engineer in our body. Okay, so if let's say, and some of you follow my session, and you know that I told you all, it's not my machine help you. My machine only produce reducing electron that needed by your body, work by your subconscious mind. If your subconscious mind, if your mind is belief, if you believe reducing electron, And whether you believe or not, we born with reducing electron. And you know that our body every day, healthy body every day needed 13 billion negative ions in our body to make you healthy. Without negative ions, without enough negative ion, you will get sick. Without enough reducing electron, okay, especially for cancer patients, there are shortage a lot of reducing electron in their body. That's why after they do the chemo, all the good cell die, and all the, even though the cancer cell die, but the good cell also die together. Reducing electron can help the good cell to reproduce a lot of good cell to help this cancer patient to carry the life, you know, to work on. So after, if cancer patient really believe, trust, and understand how reducing electron can help him or her, okay, can help a lot of cancer patients and reduce their suffering. Okay, so this is what for people that today, if today you are present in this talk, I think you better share with those who got cancer, especially the cancer talk that we conducted few times. You need to understand why it's so good to help the cancer patient, and not only cancer patient, okay, to help those who got others problem. So next month there's next month is October. I think 28th of October, because Japan Realtek incorporate with this hospital in China to do the medical report and clinical report. Because when you do the cheapest way to do the clinical report and the medical report in the world, that is either China or India. So they choose China. So there's two PhD medical science doctor will share. So they will share on Mandarin and English. So I want, if let's say you're very, very interested in reducing electron treatment to help more people, I encourage you all to listen to gain your confidence. Our friend, those who are same frequency with us, need us to help them. Whether they can have a chance to use this machine or not is irrelevant, because there's something to do with their God. Correct or not? Whether God permit them to use or not. But whether you know and you don't share, I think we bear some responsibility. Okay? And that's why you need to be very confident in this. I tell you, this product is no side effect that really make me love it. No side effect. A lot of product got side effect. Okay, I still got a little bit time to share with you what happened recently to me. About 3 months ago, I think 3 months ago, I do exercise. So I know that because of the exercise, I heard one sound from my body, crack. I said, oh my God, I do not know what happened. Then I started to pain. So when I started to pain, of course, I use Realtek also. Then I also give light, you know, for those who know my curry, give light. Okay, I know that can help, but I think about 2 days later, one of my leg, my left leg cannot move already. So I said, never mind, I continue lah, don't do anything, just give our machine and what, very, very pain. And 4 days later, my 2 legs cannot move already. I asked my son, please come back, take the wheelchair, take me to hospital. Okay, so my son take me to hospital, and the doctor discover my spinal cord, the I think last part or last 2 part I can see from my my what's that, X-ray. Okay, misplaced that one, 2 ways more misplaced. That's why she misplaced, not misplaced, come out a little bit. Huh? What is that? Huh? I can't really hear. It come out lah. I never mind. All of you know that my standard of English is like that. Okay, come out. Okay, come out a little bit. No, can see, you know. Okay, then you know, doctor inject one injection to me. I know what is the injection, you know, like immediately the pain gone, but still cannot walk. Immediately the pain gone. Okay, then the doctor asked me to take medicine, give me 10 days medicine. Okay, because of so serious, I never have so serious, I cannot walk one. So I think it's very serious to me. Then you know, then how quiet, because very pain then my son say, Mom, you need to take medicine, take, okay lah, you know, always call back to take. Okay, I take 1 day, 2 times. So you know what happened? At night, I can feel that my kidney not so feeling good lah. You know, I do not know lah. When you something wrong lah. Okay, I can say that something wrong, but I do not know how. Then in my mind is like that, because I have consumed Western, Eastern medicine for 50 years. I told you all. I'm so scared of all this already. Okay. Then you know what happened? I want to test lah. I say, I always tell people my machine is so good. Okay. So I said, why not this time? I test on it. Then you know how? I using the 2 machine. One is 2.4, the new one. Another one is 1.6. So because I listened to this Shimada said that if you want to treat your sickness, you need at least 4 microampere. So I put the 4 microampere on my abdomen. Okay, my pain part. Everywhere there the 4, so I got 2 machine. So 2 machine equivalent to how many packs? 4 big packs and 4 small pack, correct not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 packs on the same place. That day I put it because I don't like the pain. I make it maximum. Our machine maximum can use 99 minutes. I put it maximum. I go and sleep. Because that night, night time already, sleep. 99 minutes. Okay? The halfway, I wake up to for urine echo. Okay? I put another 99 minutes. You know what happened? Miracle happened. The second day, my pain reduced to 40%. Then I can say I can see that my leg can move already, can walk already. Then another night, sleep with it. Daytime also I use, but daytime I cannot use so long, only nighttime. 4 days to 5 days later, I can feel that my pain reduced to 80%. 80%. Okay. So about 2 weeks, 2 weeks later, everything fine. So I have successfully use my own pain to share with you all. For those that you always think that no effective, please check how you use it. Okay, what is your microampere? Okay, how long you use it? How frequency you use it? I discover something. When you got this, when you got the targeted pain, you can use more minutes targeted pain, more minutes. So that is my experience. I really thank you very much for your attention, for your presence today, because when you are here, I can share. Where I can share with live sharing like that, okay? Then some people in the future got the same problem. I just ask them, okay, you listen to this tape, you listen to this tape. That's why you are very, very important. I really thanks for your presence today. So now you still got 3 minutes because 3:30 to 4:30, 3 to 4:30. You can ask me any question pertaining to our two machine, okay? And you all know that, now I've forgotten to tell you, and you all know that Japan give us the promotion for this month until 20, I think and until 20, that day I announced forgotten. Until, what is today's date? Today is 24. Until 17 like that. Next month 17 is already 1 month. Okay, so he give 25% on the blower. If you have 3 blower, you can buy 3. You get 1, you can buy 1 with 25% discount. So now you know that why everybody need to have 1 machine, okay, 1 blower. Actually, in life, in our life, we buy a lot of unnecessary products. So this is the product that when you have this product, actually you are bringing the whole jungle into your room while you are asleep, or you sleep in the jungle. So you heal while you are doing the breathing. So this is very wonderful, wonderful invention. And why they have equivalent to this nature? Because this is their patented thing, invention, that is the ion converter. They eliminate all things that are necessary. So only give something that our body necessary. So I only sell these 2 machines, and this is my 13 years in this career. Okay, so thank you very much for the trust and the support. I will continue. If God permit, I will open, not I will open lah, me and the investor will open a bigger center for bigger people, a lot of people to go through the natural healing. This is one of my, I cannot say it's dream, it's one of my intention. So why I want to open big? Because I hope that one day insurance company can, when we are big, insurance company can give a claim on when they use the reducing electron treatment. Insurance company can give the claim. In Japan, they do, they can claim because 450 clinic in Japan, 450 clinics and hospital using our machine to treat people. Okay. In fact, last time they give me the 450 clinics name, but last time when many years ago, they photo set for me. I do not know where I keep all this. Yeah. Okay. So any question to ask me?
Datu Chua is asking, last time you're sick, is it sleep disc?
Oh, I think so lah. Because I am Malay educated, Chinese educated. English is because of when I work, I learn. That's why all these small, all these thing I did not learn. I think so. 出位啊，出位係咪啊？嗰個叫出位啊？出位係咪 sleep disc 啊？ I think so lah. But in my X-ray, I can see that, you know, our backbone is straight one, correct now? Then there is one part out of the alignment, out, you know. No wonder make me so pain because it's all the nerve must go there. Okay, yeah, thank you. I think it's sleep this, but my one is very dangerous and my one is very serious. Okay, they don't give you pain only, they give you cannot walk. I cannot walk. That is the why that I'm so scared. Okay.
Madam. Madam.
Oh, okay. Yes, Roslan.
Yeah, Roslan here. Well, okay. Just now you mentioned about COVID patient, stage 4. Are you referring to me?
Stage 4.
There's no example. Yeah. Are you referring to me?
Yeah. I refer to you. Yes.
Okay. Let me just tell a little bit about what happened to me. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That was 1.5 years ago. I went to Hospital Selayang for my kidney operation. So when I came back after discharge, I cannot walk properly. You know, I lose balance. I have to use the stick, the tongkat. Then I always got a headache. Then I was a bit worried. So I went back to Selayang Hospital, admitted for the second time. That was on Thursday, on Friday. So on Sunday, the guy next to me, positive COVID-19. So on Monday, we take the test. They told me, please go back to the house and do the quarantine at home because in hospital, not so safe. It was sometime in March 2021. Yeah. So I said, okay lah. But please come back 2 days later. So on Wednesday, after that, I went back. They take the test, then PCR test and all that. The next day, they called me on Thursday. They say I'm positive, and they're going to send an ambulance to pick me up to go back to the hospital. So they sent the ambulance. This time, they put me in the single room. Yeah. So I say, okay. Then the doctor came in, checked everything, and they say they have to put oxygen. So I told her I can breathe. But no. They said, don't take a risk. Please use oxygen. So I don't know what situation was the COVID. Then 3 days after, my wife called me and said she also got COVID. She come from me. And my sister, who's running, also got COVID, also all there from me. I said, okay. Then, you know, I am a kidney patient. So normally they will bring you to the kidney center in the hospital to do the dialysis. But in this case, they bring all the machine to my room. X-ray also, they bring the machine to my room. They won't allow me to go out from the room. And the nurse also, when they want to talk to me, they just stand at the door, and then they just ask me whether you are okay or not and all that. Doctor also, same thing. So, but then I said maybe because of COVID, you know. But after 2 days, I told the doctor my oxygen is okay. I don't want to use it. Then they put me in the hospital for 21 days. So I asked your wife 21 days. They said, no, we want to observe you. So on the day that I've been discharged, I have to go to the admin. That's where I saw the report that I'm on the stage 4. Yeah. But before I got COVID, I would use the machine for 1.5 years, and also with the blower every night. Yeah? So after, I think because my oxygen level is better because of the blower, but then the COVID, I got my body is still all very good, no issues. So, but my wife was free. She did not use the machine as often as me. So after she been discharged, she got a side effect, for another for something about 6 months. Then while you use the machine, she says she worried in case there's a side effect and all that. So I said, no problem. So yeah, so then I use. Now, both of us are okay. I continue using the blower every night. And then also we use the machine daily for 4 times a day. So we are very healthy. So that's what I told her. So I went in on the 5th of September for the blood test, and they want me to do the dialysis there. I'm using water dialysis, not blood. Yeah, I have to do 4 times a day dialysis, water dialysis. So they want to see whether my stomach is okay, can accept water or not. So I have to spend the whole day doing the dialysis in the hospital with the doctor and all that. So at first when I do it, my stomach got cramp and all that. But yesterday, Thursday, I went back to the hospital to meet the doctor specialist. The doctor specialist would tell me, everything is good, no problem. I'm fantastic, he said, looking at my age. I'm 67, and all this stuff. So he said, no problem, your blood sugar is good, your lungs, everything, because they do the thyroid, and the kidney also good, everything is okay. So this just to let you know how fantastic is this RelTech machine. Because I also discovered RelTech by coincidence. But some of my Chinese friends told me that please go to RelTech. Because at that time, I got water retention. I'm almost 6 footer, so my shoes size is 44. Today, after using this thing and also RelTech, I lost 24 kilos. And the shoes that I'm wearing now become too small, too big, because there is no more water retention. Maybe people might not know, because I do at the feet every day, the water retention, because your feet is swollen, because that type of thing. This is the other side, what the machine can do. It's really, really fantastic, madam. That's all just to let you know. I hope the rest can understand. If they want to check with me, they can talk.
Okay.
No,
Haji Roslan. Yeah, thank you very much for your sharing. This is impromptu. I did not plan to invite you, but thank you very much for your initiative. Okay. Any others people got any problem? And just now, I think there's one question asked me, after I recover, did I go and do the X-ray? After recover, I did not go to do X-ray because I how to say, I don't have any pain, nothing. Now I start to now already started long time lah, to dance, to do some exercise, but not like before. I think that I am only 35 years old. I will jump, I will run, I will soar. So now I'm okay now. Yeah. So okay. Another thing is, okay, any question? Any question now? Do you have any question, others?
Madam.
Yeah.
Hello, madam.
Yes,
my wife, Mahni, would like to say something about her experience. Okay, 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Good. You're most welcome. Yeah, Mani, how are
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, good afternoon, madam, and dear friends who are listening to this wonderful educational talk. I have to tell you this because all my life I've had sinus, hay fever, flu, cold, and everything. Ever since I started using this Realtek machine in 115, I started off at 115. Unlike my husband, he started earlier at the other building. I'm famous for my hay fever, flu, and all that. But when I started using machine, especially the blower, I completely stopped having insomnia. I stopped having my running nose, whole life running nose. I stopped completely sore throat. Can you imagine? I didn't have my sneezing achum achum anymore. Every time in the morning when I come up from the bathroom, I'll be sneezing away. That's called hay fever or sinus. Ever since then, it's completely gone. And I don't have insomnia anymore. As my husband says, the moment I put my head on the pillow, I start snoring away. I don't use the machine as much as my husband because of logistic problem. Because he's based on another side where the machine is. I'm on the other side and I'm stuck to the wall. But without fail, ever since it's been 3 years, I think, whatever happened, I've been using the blower. The blower is my husband, my wife, everything. I cannot live without blower. The blower has completely given me better chest, no more chest pain. I can do a lot of work. And even when I had the COVID, when I came back, I didn't have any chest pain or running nose something. It's just that it's the aches and pains of a 77-year-old woman. It's a side effect of the COVID, which is known as long COVID. But the machine really helped me. I'm doing a lot of housework now, which people do not believe. They ask me, you're doing all the cleaning, you're doing the washing, you're doing the cooking. How come you can do it at the age of 77? Well, you want to know the secret? Ask madam. Ask madam why I can do all these things. I mop the floor, I clean the dialysis room for my husband by myself, no meat, nothing. And no more runny nose, no more hay fever, no more sinus, no more sore throat. The worst thing I suffered was sore throat. But there you are, madam, because of you, Alhamdulillah, I managed to come over all this. But of course, as a 77 woman, I have my aches and pains. But my breathing, my chest is fantastic. Thank you, madam. That's all I want to tell you.
Thank you very much for impromptu sharing, Mahani. I'm very happy for you. Yeah, you are blessed by God. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay. So, thank you very much. So I hope that everybody who are here today can enhance your confidence in Realtek. Today is impromptu. We are very happy because Roslan and Mahani did share something to enhance our confidence. Okay, people need people. Okay, so we need you. Yeah, okay, so we need you to help. So I hope that by this, I think this month, next month is a Chinese lecturer or PhD scientist from China to chair, and another month is English. Yeah, okay. So I hope that when we post the things in this website, you need to encourage at least 3 people to arrange the to let ask them, invite them to attend, because not many people in Malaysia know our product. Even though they know, if I advertise as a product, people say another product. So through you, we can help more people. Okay. So I hope that today's sharing can be very beneficial to everybody who present today. And we can also send to those, if you need to send to others, you also can call us. Thank you very much. Okay. I think that if you don't have any what's that question, shall we end here? Yeah. Okay. So see you. I will not next week. No. We concentrate on the another next month. Okay. So all the best. Yeah. Okay. Jenny, thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.